guiltiness rests on their conscience. Mr. Speaker, later in my presentation, I will provide you with an insight as to why parts of the budget may have invoked this line.
Member of Parliament for Choiseul, Saltibus, Bradley Felix, noted that while there are aspects of Prime Minister Philip J. Pierres' $1.89 billion budget that he has met with favor, there are other portions that have raised eyebrows.
The government, in recognizing the pain and suffering as a result of the direct consequences of the health and security levy, the refusal to lower gas prices, and the obvious consequences of increased cost of doing business. Obviously, if gas prices are high, everything goes high. They had no choice, Mr. Speaker. They had no choice in an effort to sleep properly at night to increase pensioners' income and fast-track minimum wage policy. Now, Mr. Speaker, I don't want anybody on the opposite side to believe or misunderstand me that the minimum wage policy is critical and it is very necessary. But it is very heartbreaking, Mr. Speaker, that how some of our pensioners have to struggle to make end meet. And this should not be as a result, Mr. Speaker, of the government not being able to do something. And I can assure you, Mr. Speaker, that this increase that the government will be providing to the pensioners, Mr. Speaker, will be suffocated by if they continue to keep the gas prices at the rate that you keep it. Okay, Mr. Speaker?
Felix expressed his disappointment with the year of infrastructure agenda, having little to no mention of upgrades to the water and sewage company.
I really thought in the age that we live in that I would hear a lot more with regards to Wasco's infrastructure. Because, Mr. Speaker, and I'm sure you have heard predictions that the future wars will not be about oil, but water. And our droughts are getting more severe. In fact, Wasco had a meeting, a press conference, I think, yesterday, and they indicated to the media that their resources are drying up at an even faster rate than before. They gave various figures, Mr. Speaker, and that is scary, Mr. Speaker.
Moreover, the member for Choiseul, Saltibus, called for attention to be given to the deteriorating road networks in his constituency as part of the thrust in the infrastructure agenda.